this kind of really sold itself as, if you look at the cover art for this, it really looks like it's going to be a cheap ass Alien remake. And it's kind of got that element only insofar as the monster costume was clearly based on the alien from Alien, except they have the alien acting more like Predator in like some Florida backwater. And then it kind of turns into a zombie film at the point where it no, the alien doesn't bite a guy, but some orange spores associated with the alien infect an armadillo that fights the guy when he's just about to start porking
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a lady in the film, who lays it down with her boobs out for a while for us to appreciate until he's about to get down to business. And then this rabid armadillo runs up on him and starts gnawing on his leg, which probably brought back hard memories for Randy, who was already traumatized from being bitten on the leg. And then
By the
we
enemy
have to
German
see this
shepherd.
scene. Yeah, he's already having flashbacks of shit that happened just yesterday. So it kind of meandered in places, went a bit long in parts. It was all filmed in this Florida backwater. And I guess a meteorite landed or a spacecraft landed, and the government sends out two incompetent guys who have no idea what the fuck is what to find some of the people who are, or some archaeologists, I think, who are already working that property, some bullshit like that. There's a news reporter. A couple of them, as I said, decide to start porking at some point, just to give us the boob shot.
Something to do.
Yeah, and later on, that part was so gratuitous that later on, when a guy went crazy and ripped his shirt off and was running around, I was saying, you might as well have that guy go crazy and then she rip her shirt off, because at that point it didn't matter if it made sense anymore. They knew what the payoffs were. This was, I believe, it says the director was Stephen Latshaw, and it had Joe Estevez in the film, who is apparently part of that whole family with Emilio Estevez, and I think, aren't they all the Sheens too, or some shit like that? I don't really give a fuck about them, but the relationship was very obvious that this looked like somebody related to people who were famous, making a fool of himself. It would be like, the George W. Bush administration would be like if this movie actually ended up being a blockbuster at the movie theaters, because I feel like the whole Bush family thought like Jeb was going to be next, and then the idiot lesser son with obvious defects somehow stammered his way into office, and they were probably thinking like, oh fuck, we don't want this to be part of the Bush legacy. What the fuck is happening here?
That's stammered.
I feel like that would be the similar to if this movie got an Academy Award, how the whole like Sheen Estevez, institution there would be feeling about their whole legacy overall.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.